Afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Tramell's Roomly Talk. Today, I have my twin brother with me,
Good evening.
and today, shifting our topic more to sensitive thing. Because as you know, well, as I know, a lot of adults watch my podcast. So I believe that to spread some awareness, I'll be speaking about mental health today. Past few podcasts, I spoke about, some day-to-day things such as thrifting, fast fashion, the homeless. But I think now that I think I need to ask for some help here. As you know, I deal with depression. My twin brother deal with some things, and so today we're gonna be speaking about some things, and hopefully this will for me I raise the ask y'all to raise awareness, teach teenagers like me and my twin to ask for help when they need it instead of just holding everything down. So, if you don't mind, would you care to? Don't cut it! Don't cut it! Don't cut it! I'm gonna cut this out. Would you care to, you know, share your journey?
My mental health journey was different. I would say, honestly, I don't, it's not like I can really tell much about it because I'm still like going through it as we speak. I started last year, February 2023. From then on, I've been I've been dealing with depression for a long time, but during February, it was the time where it got real bad, and I went to like the mental hospital. I got I have a therapist now. I get checked on my family. It's like during, during that time, it raised more awareness than most people did know. But the thing is, for me, the regular things I did, I always do. No matter if I had depression or I was just chilling. Stay in my room when it's dark. I do that because I like it being dark. Um, Staying by myself. I like being by myself. I like it being quiet. So it always made them think that made the people at the hospital think it was because of my depression when it wasn't because of my depression. It was just that's what I like, and it just made a whole bunch of stuff that was just weird. They try to make me get more out of active. I was not more active, but like get more people in my circle. I don't need more people in my circle. I'm fine with my family, the friends I have right now, but I don't really need no more other people in my circle. But that's mostly it. I am on some pills, fluoxetine. I forgot what it's called. It's something like that. It helps with depression. But that's how it's going for right now.
Um, was there ever a point in time where you felt like you was alone, or that didn't feel confident in yourself to speak up about what you've been going through?
It's not that I didn't feel confident to speak up about. It's more of I didn't want to worry others about my problem, and I didn't think they should need to worry about it because my problem and mine only.
I dealt with the same thing, going back, going back, I would oftentimes just tell everybody I'm okay, pretend a lot. For me, oftentimes I compare myself to Batman because he put on a mask all the time,
Yeah.
and nobody know who he is. I mean, one or two people know who he is, but some people, I don't know. Like I've done a lot of research and I've related to it a lot, and it's because oftentimes, I mean, it won't be like you don't know that you're doing it, but oftentimes people want to speak about what they're going through because one, they don't want to worry others, and two, because it's not accepted by society. It's not everybody thinks that's cool, and that's because oftentimes when growing up, you tell your mom you're feeling sad, and she'll say, "Go sad, something them dishes," or "You want me to? I'll give you a reason to be sad." Like So oftentimes they're growing up, they were just like, oh, okay, I want to speak about this. Oh, okay. Now I want to talk about it. So now when somebody do talk about it, they're like, oh, they're weird. But
Yeah.
I think it's the thing is that needs to be accepted is it's okay to be vulnerable. It just you can't be vulnerable with everyone. You have to have that 3 to 4 people that you can speak about. Tell them what you're going through. Tell them how you're doing. Tell them how you're feeling. And I think the one way that we can increase this is by asking all adults that have kids in their lives to just teach them how to ask for help. I know that everybody has teens, and as a teenager, it's been proven that you're the most easily influenced when you're a teenager. So I think as time goes on, when you're teaching your kids or speaking to your kids, speaking about mental health could be, for me, it could be the president, it could be senators, it could be cashiers, it could be fast food workers, it could be your mom, your dad, your auntie, your older sister, your brother, anybody, any adult needs to teach their kids, their teenagers, the kids of the people of adolescence on that it's okay to ask for help. And because as of right now, yeah, you may have, as of right now, therapists is hard to come by. And it's hard to have the confidence to even speak about what you're going through. And I think that your confidence will build up by simply just being brought up. Because for me, my mom always told me this. My mom, my coaches, everybody. It's just like racism is a problem in the world, but nobody is born racist. You're taught to be racist. You're raised to be racist. So the same thing with mental health. You can't just I'm going to speak about my mental health. You have to be taught how to do such a thing. Everything that everybody has ever done in this world has been taught. Yeah, some talent in this, talent in that, but when it comes to your character, you've been taught. So I feel like that's really it.
Yeah. Um, I do agree with what you're saying about about how parents should slowly teach their children, the people around them, uh, it's all right to be vulnerable, to talk to others, to not just be by yourself, keep empty inside, and not talk to everybody else, because people care about you, and they can't know what's the problem unless you talk to them. And I think that when people grow up, like when someone's raising somebody or talking to a child, always make sure they know that you're there for them. You will always be there for them, and they can talk to you when they need you.
Yeah, because one thing I know for sure is 1 out of every 7 people deal with some type of mental health issue. So it's just like everybody needs somebody. And as I said before, therapy it's hard to come by. It's expensive. So just you know, everybody for me, it's people that deal with anxiety, people that deal with depression, people that deal with food disorders, eating disorders. But I feel like as people begin to learn to deal with, not even deal with, but as people are taught by their adults in their lives how to speak about what they're going through and all that, it will positively improve their relationship with their friends, their relationship with their family, their loved ones, the whoever in their life, their professor, their teachers, their pets, whoever, because it will give them a sense of I'm okay with how I am. I'm okay. I know that. I'm not upset how I am. I'm not upset by the way I think. I feel a lot more. So I'm able to be more vulnerable. Oftentimes when people dealing with things, As I can speak from experience, depression, you also often close off your emotions. So oftentimes when you try to be genuine with somebody, it just seems like as if to them you don't care. You got a straight face, you're not affected by anything. But as time goes on, you begin to open up and be more vulnerable. Then they'll, they really do this, or they do really do that. Because everybody has close friends, but as you learn to be, as you learn to end up on a, as you walk on a self healing journey, you're able to, I don't know, accept who you are, accept that you're healing. And that was simply just allow us teenagers, us human beings, to know that although we deal with this or this anxiety, depression, eating disorder, whatever, we're allowed to still be us, you know. So I just, I really do hope that going in, throughout the future, we we make this change because if not, then we'll just still have people that struggle.
People struggle every day. Like as we speak, soul is probably struggling. Not even probably. They are struggling. And I just want people to just check on the ones they love. Check on the people they care for, they love, neighbors, just people who you know that don't seem like they're doing all right.
I know, one people often ask people, "Hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling?" And oftentimes people will just say, "Okay, good, I'm all right." But I feel me, that's just our broad sense of things. You feel me? If you want to be more specific or go on more in depth about how people are feeling, ask them like, "Hey, how you doing mentally? How you doing physically? How you doing emotionally?" Cause them three things will allow them three questions will allow people to open up a bit more. As yes, not everybody's gonna open up to everybody. You feel me? Your average girl walking down the street, they don't even know you. They may or may not actually, but just the fact that you ask them how they're feeling could positively affect them in a way. It could lead them to ah, somebody worried about me. They worried about me. I matter. I need to go get some help. And them doing that, or even so, they might actually open up to you, and you may end up meeting your future best friend. You know, but yeah, I just think that we need to raise awareness around for all the people of adolescence and this, all no one. It's not to this. We're not trying to put anything on just president teachers. No, it has to be put, not put on, but it would be good for all adults to just say, "Hey, I want to teach you this." So, hey, can you come here and teach them that it's okay to be vulnerable. Teach them how to ask for help when they need it. Because from us teens, sometimes all we need is a little word of affirmation, some confirmation on we should do this. We should be able to be okay. Because oftentimes we scared of warning people. We're scared of hurting people. Because if my mom, when me and him was going through things, so moms often put them on themselves and say, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing this? Leading them to start dealing with things mentally.
When it isn't their fault. In no way it is. Now, it would be a parent's fault, but it would be a parent's fault if the person is going through their depression because of the adult or the people they're around.
But oftentimes it's not that. Oftentimes it's, I lost this pet, or I'm going through this breakup, or going through this. something that affects them tremendously, and they shove it all down. Then things stack on top of each other, and it's a domino effect. Domino, domino, domino. That's the domino theory. Once thing goes down, one thing goes wrong, everything just goes stack on stack on stack and stack. So I just feel like if we allow, if adults allow themselves to just help out the teens in their lives, that will allow them to, that will also allow, like as I said, the relationships to grow, for teens to grow as a person, but also allow the adults in their lives to think, ah, I'm a good parent. I'm a good uncle, sibling. Could they feel comfortable enough to come confide with me about how they feel? And, you know, really goes a long way because parents or siblings or uncles or aunties, grandmothers, grandparents, they can confide into me about this, could improve how they feel socially, emotionally, mentally. Because everyone deals with something. It's a matter of they're gonna speak about it. So I hope that you know tonight's homework would just simply be adults watching. Just ask, not ask, speak up about mental health to the teens in your life, to the kids in your life. Teach them every day that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to ask for help when needed. Or even when they want to, because it's okay. That was Tramell's Room We Talk, and I'm 29. We'll see y'all next time.